So a major component of cell membranes is what's known as a phosphoglyceride. And so these are, again, amphiphilic, amphipathic molecules that originate from a glycerol 3-phosphate. So again, we start with the glycerol backbone, so 3-carbon sugar, but at the 3 position, there's a phosphate group that's been hydrolyzed to the OH of the 3-carbon. So we have this phosphate group shown here, okay? Fatty acid acylation and other modifications results in the glycerol phospholipid, which is shown here. So we have, again, our 1, 2, and 3-carbon shown here. And then these are acylated with fatty acid chains shown as R1 or R2. And so R1 is typically saturated C16 or C18 fatty acid. R2 is typically some sort of unsaturated fatty acid. Okay, and then X is a number of groups that can be present on the other side of this phosphate group here. So if we have, for instance, an H group, if X equals H, let's do this, X equals H, this is called a phosphatidic acid. Oops. Okay. If it equals something such as choline, which is CH2, or excuse me, let's start with ethanolamine. So CH2, CH2, NH2. So this is called ethanolamine. So this becomes a phosphatidyl ethanolamine. And then this can also be, has a similar structure, CH2, CH2, N, CH3, 3, kind of like quaternary ammonium, for instance, in which we saw in the Q column back from chapter 4, right? Or when we talked about protein purification and anion exchange resins. So this is going to be, if this is the X, this is going to be phosphatidyl choline. See if you can see that. Nope, you can't. Okay. And then there are various other groups that can be in this X group. Let's see. We'll finish them off. So we'll just continue over here. So this one should look familiar. All right, get rid of that. This is phosphatidylserine. Okay. And then we can also have, for instance, a glycerol. which, as you would expect, would be a phosphatidyl. That doesn't look right. There we go. Glycerol. Okay. And so these are different phosphoglycerides, and again, these are really major components of the membrane for the cell and of other biological membranes within the cell.